Leigh, can you tell me about the storyline? I know about the storyline. It's very interesting and exciting. And can you tell me what is do you do your research deeply about this movie?
Well, over the years that I've been writing Insidious films, I have done research. I've worked with ghost hunters, I've spoken to psychics, and kind of delved into this world of psychic phenomena and the supernatural, and which is always interesting. I mean, you can't call it work or research; it's really just fun.
Yeah.
With this particular movie, not so much. I actually wrote this film in Spain. I thought it would be a good idea to write a screenplay in a different country. So I rented a house in Spain with my family and a couple of my friends. I had this idea that the writing would be easier if I had a nice view of something.
Yeah.
Turns out writing is just as torturous at home as it is in Spain. It's exactly the same. And the house that I was renting in Spain was a very old house, kind of creepy. So if anything, that was my inspiration. But this time around, I didn't do too much research. I felt I had done the research on the other films.
So we know the success about the previous, about the Insidious. So what makes it different with the Insidious 4?
Well, what I tried to do differently is approach the film like a mystery. A lot of the other films have had mysterious elements, what's going on in the house, but I actually am a big fan of mystery films, whodunits and whydunits, and I wanted to approach this film that way, as a little more of a mystery. So that's what audiences can expect that's different.
Oh, okay. And your movie Insidious is it's always take in the house. Why don't you try to make a different environment, like forest or lake or mountain?
I know. I should. I need to. I mean, we still have low-ish budgets for the Insidious movie, so they're usually very contained. But I think I would like to. Maybe see the films go in a direction of exploring a totally different environment. At least we left the city that we've been shooting in, went to a whole other state in the US.
Oh, okay. So, can you tell me about the secret about to make a scary evil spirit character?
Oh man, there's no real secret. First of all, you have to use your imagination to try and come up with something that is unique.
Yes.
Because a lot of ghosts and demons have been seen in films before, so trying to come up with something unique. And also just using yourself as a barometer, like what scares you. That was the main thing that I was asking myself. And with any horror film I write, I would ask myself the same question, like what is scary to me, Okay,
one question. And in Indonesia, they like to discuss about the mystical event. Like behind the scene, is there any mystical occur in when you're filming this movie?
There wasn't really anything that happened. On the second Insidious movie, we shot in some of the film in an abandoned mental health unit, like a hospital.
Yeah.
A psychiatric hospital, and it had been abandoned for years. And we were walking around shooting at night, and I kind of wandered off down the corridor on my own. And I remember definitely getting some vibes in there. It wasn't something acute that happened, like seeing somebody, but there's just a general vibe in there walking around that was that's probably the closest we've come on an Insidious movie to having something really spooky happen.
Wow.